District Football for 2010. The GDFL playing the Heathcote District Football League here at Myers Reserve. Umpire throws the ball in the air and goes up early. Big tap down came from Longford. And Heathcote try and move it forward. Tackled. Ricky O'Toole over top of it. Got it away by hands quickly. Handball came out towards Hybens against two in the middle. Handball out further afield. Have to sit and wait. There's a free kick off the ball though coming back to the big man Hybens. And he'll take it on centre wing, just inside the centre square. He goes now with a right foot kick, tumbling punt towards centre half forward. From the back, no mark taken. Off the front of the pack, that came from Sean Lewis. He couldn't get an effective kick away. Hybens got the handball back and needs some support to get over the top of the football. They can't pick it up cleanly, still in the middle of the ground. Heathcote try and break free. They can't do so. And the umpire will come in and ball it up now. So we'll have another bounce just on the attacking side of the centre circle for the GDFL. And all one side for both teams here as they go up. Hybens got it down. Ricky O'Toole got the handball out. Gets it away quickly to Johns on the right foot. Goes long and forward. No mark taken. Play on the call. Rosenwig's down there fighting hard.
He's lost his dacks, I think.
Deep into defence for Heathcote. They try and break free. They can't do so. Now they might have some time. Handball came over the top. GDFL though. Hey, Robert Johns close to the boundary line. His kick smothered. And I think that came from Hill.
Which is good because we don't know any of them. So the umpire tosses the ball back into play now. Heathcote win the ruck, hit out now. It's still deep inside attacking 50 for the Raiders. They get the clearing kick though, Heathcote. But it's going to be met by Ricky O'Toole first. Gets the handball off, the quick handball off to David Hall on that left foot. Wobbles one forward, flicks over the top, but Heathcote get first hands to it. Picked up there by Tom Hill. Can't really get the handball away though. Still hotly contested deep inside GDFL 50. They can't really get the handball out at the moment. Scrappy off the ground. I think we might have a goal. Rush through.
So Heathcote to bring it back in. Short little kick. Kay takes the mark. Plays on now. Goes with the right foot back inboard. It's all right. They can play on quickly and go towards centre wing. And they get it out there towards Aaron Craig, who wheels back around on the left. Goes between half back and centre wing. Goes towards half forward. Big pack develops off the front. They've still got it. They kick it around the corner. That came from McCleary. Goes towards centre half back, but taking the mark. Hybens fills the hole for the GD. Oh, the kick off the side of the boot, though. Straight back towards full forward. Need to keep some feet here. Matheson pretty good in the last line of defence. Gets it away by hand. Oh, needs some support came. And that was Brent Ling, who was a bit slow. They still got the numbers if they can get it free, and they can do so now. And that's Hogarth. Goes towards centre wing. Push off, though. One-on-one situation right in front of the commentary box. They see it over Brent Gergich and also Trollope. And we'll have a boundary throw in. Right in front. The ball's behind you, mate. There it is. Boundary umpire finds it. That's good. That's a good start. Hybens. Against Longford. Trotter's in there. Johns as well. Ricky O'Toole off the side of the pack. Hybens tried to get it to himself. He did so. Then he broke free. Sean Lewis. Johns there. Handball overboard was good to O'Toole to Trotter. They're lining up for it. Runs back inboard. Short little kick to Leake. Picks it up on the half volley. Then he loses it. Can't take it with him. He's got pressure there from Carroll.
Good work.
And he tries to tap it out again. Dont in the middle got wrapped up. Was it high? The umpire said no. Held to him. The umpire will come in and ball it up just forward of the centre circle. GD into attack. They lead one behind. And the Heathcote District League yet to score.
So the umpire now back in the middle of the ground. Tosses it up. Hybens gets first hands to it. Trotter can't quite pick it up. O'Toole's got it though. Sloppy handball at the back might be costly for the Raiders at the moment as Heathcote get the hands on their football. Kick forward now inside 50. Nice looking kick. Mark not quite taken there. Ball's landed in front of Craig again. It is. He's everywhere at the moment for Heathcote. Just can't quite get his hands on the footy. Looks like Matheson's got the handball now and he's going to send it out. And looks like the Raiders will clear through Hogarth now, who kicks long to no one in particular on the wing. It looks like Johns will be the first one to meet it there, but he's beaten to the footy by his Heathcote opponent there. So the umpire now tosses it back in. Hybens in front again. It's been good so far for the Raiders. Possible free kick there for McCleary, but not paid. Heathcote are away here through Grant. Good looking kick. Just lands at the feet of his leading forward there. Can't quite pick it up. Featherston, I think it has got the hands on the footy now. Gets the handball out the back to his teammate there in Carl Oliver, who on the left from about 25 metres out has put it through for the HDFL's first goal.
Hybens again. To do the ruck work. Up against Longford. Hybens gets it down. Dont can't take it with him. Hybens ripped off the football. Umpire said he dropped it. It's advantage paid. Dont runs away. Takes a bounce. Goes onto the left foot. Left foot from centre wing. Goes long. Coming out and backing himself out there is Ling for the GD. Close to the boundary line. It comes back inboard though. Kay's got it. Goes with a short little kick and it's okay. Mark is spilt though by, I think that might have been Geary. Close to the boundary line. It's free kick going to come back to the GD. And last line of defence. They have the football. Gets Matheson with it. Goes the left foot high kick outside 50. Hybens comes at it, but the numbers with Heathcote at the back. They can break free at half forward. Dodds handball back in. Board sets Featherston a task. Coming the other way. They got some numbers though, and they can peel back, but the kick was smothered. Ricky O'Toole. They got the numbers still, Heathcote though. They're fighting hard for the ball. They've brought it back towards centre half forward, but they've turned it over now. Sean Lewis at centre half back. Chips it out wide. It's okay. And there goes Hall, who runs away.
Jeez,
Trademark, left foot kick towards centre half forward. No mark. Rosenwig's there as well. Tries to keep it in front. Pushed off the footy. Heathcote at the back have got the numbers and they can switch play out wide. Oh, it doesn't sit, but now it does. Bell takes the mark at half back. Plays on quickly. Goes towards centre wing. Chapman it is who can run onto it. He's got Hybens in front. He goes with the right foot kick. Long in towards the pocket. Coming out. Oliver can't take the mark. And it might run away from him and also Ling. It's out of bounds in front.
Oliver today.
So boundary throw in right forward pocket. Heathcote into attack. They lead 1-6. GD 1 behind. Ruck contest. Hybens from behind. In front Longford got it down. Numbers with the GD. They spread it now. Primke gives it back to Trotter. Gave it back to Primke. Goes with the right foot kick to the middle. Oh. Coming back the other way. Good mark taken and can play on quickly is Dobson. He goes to 50. Lines them up. Goes with the right foot kick. Goes back towards goal and off hands. Is it still in? No, it's through. 4-1 behind. So Heathcote and District 1-1-7. And they lead the Geelong and District Football League 1 behind. Common Affine Hotel first quarter scoreboard.
So the ball's been brought in quickly. Fitzsimmons has got it now. He chips across to Trotter. Takes the mark. Don't know whether that was 15, but the mark's been paid. Trotter wheels back inboard. Looks to go across the ground. Risky looking kick. Hall can't quite meet it full. Might get a free kick here. He's besieged by about 4 Heathcote players there. And the umpire's just circling, waiting for the ball to come out, which it does. Wheeled forward now inside 50 for Heathcote. Picked up across half back here. The GDFL really trying to get the ball outside, but they can't quite do it at the moment. Lands in the hands of Heathcote once again. And he's been wrapped up. Looks like Featherston it was that had the football. He's been wrapped up. We'll have a ball up. Still inside 50 for the HDFL, who have started very well, must be said. So the umpire throws it back up. Longford gets the hit out now. You're deep inside attacking 50 now. The GDFL really just trying to clamp down. The umpire calls play on though. Ball spills out the back here. Chance on goal from Davis, it looks like. Has gone for a behind.
So Ling from fullback. In fact, is it? Yeah, it is Ling. Goes long, outside 50, and it's okay. Finds Hall, plays on quickly. Can draw a player, run through centre half back. Goes with a long left foot kick to centre half forward. Gergich goes up, can't take the mark with one hand off the side of the pack. Coming at it the other way, and they did well there, was Bell. He gets it for Heathcote, goes out wide. O'Toole to run it, Longford as well. The short and the tall of it there. Longford did pretty well. He's on hands and knees. Out the side of the pack. Can't take it away, the GD. Heathcote try and pick it up as well. Now Ricky O'Toole with a long raking right foot kick towards Rosenwig. He's got a couple on him, over the head of a couple. And, just losing at the end there. The Heathcote, well, it's a goal. So the Heathcote defence there, under pressure. They couldn't quite take the footy with them.
Back in the middle of the ground with the football. Important goal there for the GDFL. Heathcote was just starting to stamp their authority on the game. So Longford and Hybens will go at it once again. Hybens gets the hit out down now in front of a Heathcote player, though, who can't quite pick the football up. Been a pretty scrappy game in the middle of the ground so far with all the quality players in there. The umpire has spotted a free kick, and it is going the way of the GDFL. Looks like Ricky O'Toole might be the recipient of the free kick. That is the case.
No, it's Johns.
Johns gives the handball off to O'Toole in that way. Sends it forward now. Pretty sloppy kick by Ricky's lofty stand. It still goes forward for the Raiders, though. It lands in the hands of Heathcote. Hall bustling through. Oh, gets around a couple of opponents there. Wheels it through the kick. Probably not as good as what he wanted. Picked up there by Hill, it looks like, who's sending it out now. Kick not good, though. Sean Lewis has picked it up. Gets the quick kick forward. Looking for Trotter. Nice pick up. Looks to come back inboard. Gets the handball to Jennings. Jennings is wrapped up, trying to take on a few opponents there, but gets the handball back to Trotter, who goes in head first. Doesn't earn a free kick. Probably should have, and the ball's gone out for a...
I don't think that's Trotter, guys. He came on the bench.
Yeah, is it Barry?
It might be Barry.
Either way, he's in a bad way.
Has it moved?
Very hard hit coming from... Might just have a spell on the bench. So we'll restart things now. The umpire will throw it in on the edge of the attacking 50 for the Raiders. Umpire tosses it back in. Ruck's go at it once again. Knocked forward by Longford. Lands in the path of his teammate in McCleary. But can't get too far. Fitzsimmons scrapping over the football, gets it off to O'Toole, just trying to work his way forward, can't do it. Jennings has got the footy now, can't get a disposal away. Really sloppy stuff at the moment. Fitzsimmons gets the handball out. O'Toole's got it once again, can't find a teammate. Jennings probably doesn't have the footy there, but the umpire hasn't spotted the free kick, and it looks like Heathcote are away now. In the hands of Chapman. Gives it off. Craig's got it. Got teammates in support as well there. One of them is Chapman, so he goes back to Brent Chapman. He can have a bounce and kick it forward, looking for the big target in Oliver. But Ling with better position there takes a strong grab deep in the back line for the GDFL.
Clears the play. Terrible kick off the boot. Might be okay, though, to go to Hybens at centre-half back. Put a hand down, picked it up on hands and knees, then gave a sloppy handball away. Comes out the back, though, and Featherston can pick it up and give the handball. Well, he thought about the handball, then he thought about the kick, and the kick was probably better because 45 out, I think he has kicked it. He's pretty happy, and the goal umpire says the same. So back in the middle, Hybens, and they've had a change in the ruck, Heathcote. They've got Douglas in there now. Ball spills free. Was it over the shot? Well, it was holding the ball, said the umpire. Play on advantage. No, it isn't. It's coming back. So
it was against Wright.
Yeah, it was against Wright for holding the ball. So Fitzsimmons has it. Just inside the centre square. Left centre wing goes towards half forward. Over the head of a couple. And getting back there, Chapman for Heathcote. Wants to wheel it around the corner looking for Trollope. He can't keep it in. The rest. So boundary throw in. From the back, Gergich falls to the side. No free kick. Johns through the middle. Handball. Slick to Jennings. Had it, lost it, got it back, and then goes to the right foot kick towards Rosenwig. Coming out at pace. Also getting through Griggy does well. Handball back. It's okay as well if they can pick up Prendergast. Needs to fill it. Goes long towards the goal square. And was that a nudge in the back? Yes, it was, said the umpire. Free kick to Heathcote in the last line of defence.
Just the other snags are wafting from the other side of the ground, Jace.
Getting a bit hungry, mate. Chapman goes short. Davis takes the mark. Centre half back, runs away, wheels and goes to the right foot out wide, looking for a long lead, and it's not too bad. Punched away though at the back, and the Geelong side through Van Ingen, and then they go wide. And it's Hall, I think, is it?
Yep.
Yep, has got it. Left centre, right centre wing goes long towards centre half forward. Big pack over the back, in front. Handball came from Fatula. But Heathcote fighting hard for it in defence. Trollope's there, handball, spilt free. Rosenwig to run onto it. And can he pick it up? No, he can't. He gets it back towards Jennings. Gets around one, does he? No, he drops the footy. The umpire says play on. Bit lucky there. Falls to the side of the pack. Still fighting hard for it, the Heathcote defence. And the umpire will come in and ball it up right next to their bench. Their interchange bench. Left half forward. Geelong into attack.
So signs are improving for the GDFL at the moment. The umpire tosses it back up. Hit out one by Heathcote though there, and it's kicked off the ground and out on the full, I think, to meet the football as well. Pack forms on centre wing at the moment. Lands in the hands of Primke, who gets the sweeping handball inboard to Hall. Sells candy to a few players. Jeez, he's good, isn't he? On the non-preferred right foot though, wheels around the kick. Probably not as effective, but lands in the mark. Trotter. Kick partly smothered. Still in the forward line now for the GDFL, but picked up by Adrian Dont, who looks to clear. Kicks to the other side. Lovely looking kick and finds his teammate there on the outer side. Grant, who wheels along. Got players on here. One of them is Dickens. So Dickens now on the wing. Can kick it forward. Looks for and finds Tyler Jones. He was off there. Didn't think he was. The umpire, I think he's going to pay 50 here because actually he's called play on. He's going to reset it. So Jones now. Look to send it forward. That he does. Looking for the big fella in Featherstone. And gets up and takes, almost takes the mark. Primke, though, has the footy. Gets the kick away now. Lands in the hands of Prendergast, who plays on. Almost finds his teammate there in Matheson, who can't quite take the mark. Hall it is again, I think. He's been everywhere. Risky handball. But the GDFL away here. The kick comes forward. Looking for a target up forward. Briggy comes flying from the back. Picked up by Bell, I think it is, who's wrapped up. Risky position right now for the HDFL. They're going to have to really apply the pressure, which they do, and we'll have a bounce, or a ball up rather, only about 20 metres out from the GDFL goal. End-to-end stuff at the moment, Jason.
It certainly is. Ball up. Scrobble that gets it down to the side, but Heathcote rove it better. Go long. Standing there though, Lovell. He has to stand there and couple, gets one over the shoulder. Should have got a free kick. Didn't. Hogarth under pressure, but wants to wheel around at half forward. Go long towards the lead, and is stretched. No, play on the call. So ball spills free to the side of the pack. Still got the numbers though. Hall wheels around on that left as always. Goes towards the front of the goal square. Kick off the ground. Heathcote defence under pressure, but they're standing up to it at the moment. They can take it away. No, they couldn't take it there through right. On hands and knees, the ball comes back. Chip across towards centre half forward. Jennings takes the mark. Lovell gives him a bit of support. And Michael Jennings will shoot for goal from 50 metres out directly in front.
Good kick from Trotter there. He's been very good so far.
Yeah, I was about to say that. His hardness has definitely shown up in this game.
So Michael Jennings will shoot for goal, 50 out directly in front.
David Hall coming off too, guys. He's been good.
He goes with a right foot kick, and he's missed it to the near side, through for one behind. So one.
Back into play now. The zone's set up. The impressive looking zone. I wonder if Dale had anything to do with that. So they're away now with a long kick out of defence, deep outside 50, but the mark's been taken. Play on. The ball comes forward again now for the GDFL. Looks like O'Toole there is trying to get in front. John's in support. Fierce tackle. And it looks like things have been wrapped up deep inside 50 once again. It's been the theme of the day so far. So the umpire will ball it up once again. Up under pressure right now. So the umpire throws it up. Ruck's got it once again. Lands in the hands of Heathcote. He'll try and clear. The kick can't quite get away. Picked up by Trotter once again, doing all the dirty work. Knocks it forward. Heathcote have a chance to clear, but the strong tackle from Scrobelac has been paid. Holding the ball.
Don't know about that.
Tackle wasn't too strong, but I think the fact that he spun him around for a 360 and the players still didn't get rid of the footy has probably helped Big Scrob's cause there. So he'll go back and have a shot from about 40 metres out. Not much of an angle. We've gone about 20, just over 20 minutes in this first quarter too, guys. So important kick here for the coach. Comes in. And has missed.
A bit of that fluky bell post hill break.
Haven't kicked a goal. Oh, yes, they have. Sorry. 1 goal, 3-9.
50 metres.
Yep. Against Geelong. So Heathcote to bring it down to 7. Goes into the middle. Good kick too. But no mark taken, and Matheson backed himself and ran through it and got it to Trotter by hand, who runs free through the middle. This kick needs to be better. It's off hands at the back. Barry O'Toole will wheel and kick the goal. You'll know straight away if he does. It's off the side of the boot, though. Hasn't quite... Oh, don't tell me it's...
Good bounce.
It's the Shane Warne leg spinner for Barry O'Toole, and he's kicked a goal.
To swing around on his right and kick the goal.
So back in the middle now. Umpire throws it up. We had a change in the ruck. Looks like Lovell's in there now for the GDFL. Pack formers in the middle of the ground. It looks like we'll have a repeat. Ball up, not too far from the centre circle, so the ball hasn't moved terribly far. We've probably gone about 22 minutes in this first quarter. The umpire throws it up again. Lovell looks to get the hit out. A few knockabouts from third men there. Lands in the hands of Heathcote there through Kay. Gets the handball out wide. Foot race now on between Dont and Van Ingen.
Oh, jeez.
Free kick has been spotted for a high tackle. And it will go the way of Van Ingen. He moves it on quickly, looking for Primke, I think it is.
Yep.
Good grab.
Mark not paid. So Heathcote have a chance here to go forward once again. On the lead comes Oliver. Possibly impeded, but not paid once again. The umpires have been very lenient on what's been allowed so far. Van Ingen gets the handball across now to Matheson. Sends it out wide. Johns does well. Very well, considering he had about 5 opponents and just himself, but the kick probably lets him down. And the mark's been taken there in the middle of the ground by Dobson. So Dobson can move it forward now for Heathcote. Lovely lead coming forward there. Pretty slack defending from the GDFL defenders, and the mark's been taken there by young Tyler Jones again, who's been good across half forward.
Once again, we see one poor kick by Travis Johns, turned over in the midfield.
So this will take a fair effort. He'll probably kick it from about just outside 50. So in comes Jones now. Kicks from 50. Not a bad looking kick, but it's going to fade to the right and go through from behind. So that brings scores level on the Common Affine scoreboard.
I like the balance of Heath.
23 minutes in this first quarter.
Hogarth kicks it in long towards Ricky O'Toole, who's back on the ground. Oh, I think he was called out, the Heathcote player there, McCleary, by Ricky O'Toole. But he gets back and gets it and chips it over the top. And Kay comes at it. Ricketts comes the other way. Kay on the cricket pitch area. Breaks free, does well. Handball back inboard. Back to Kay. And that came from Douglas. He runs with a right foot kick towards full forward again. Oliver and Ling. Past both of them. Needs somebody else. Ling off the ground. Oh, hits the post. And through for a behind. So Heathcote and District go to 2-4-16. They lead Geelong 2-3-15. So they take the lead again. And Geelong with the ball at fullback again. We've got Primke long. Hogarth, he goes towards Jennings against Douglas. Jennings takes the mark. He's got Primke on his outboard. He draws a player and gives it to him. Runs on the cricket pitch area at half back at Bellpost Hill. Goes towards centre wing. Gergich played for the free kick and got it. Pushing the back. the big fella, the
Tell you
coach of
what, he doesn't
Belpost
get
Hill.
too many when he's
No.
usually out here too, so it's good to see him get one.
Gergich now. Centre wing on his home ground. Goes long with a right foot kick towards centre half forward. They wheel up. Oh, big grab.
Pay that.
Yep, pay that in front. The mark taken by Fitzsimmons. Goes to Ricky O'Toole, but Heathcote fill back in front of Scrobelack. They take the mark and they can repel that Geelong attack. They chip the ball back towards Davis, who fills at centre half back and takes the mark. He thought about chipping the ball over the top. Now he runs on. He goes further afield. Great kick too. And they turn around. They run through right. He's right in the middle. Goes outboard. Good kick too.
Pardon the pun.
Yeah, pardon the pun. Goes for Geary at right half forward flank. Goes long towards front and centre. Oh, up. Primke can't take the mark. Off hands. Dont does well. Left foot kick around the corner. Classy goal. And he kicks his first. And the third for the Heathcote District.
As we said, Heathcote have got the lead. Up by 7 points at the moment. So the umpire throws it up. Longford and Love will go at it. No one can really get a decisive hit out. Lands in the hands of Jennings, who does a little pirouette. Besieged by Dont, and he's been pinged for holding the footy. So Dont moves it on quickly. Open space is here for Tyler Jones to work into if he can get away. Matheson hotly pursued. Keeps his feet though, young Tyler Jones. Could run in, have a shot on goal. And kicked it. So that's his first of the day.
So back to the middle. Longford and Lovell. Lovell stands there, taps it over the back to Trotter. Wrapped up, loses the football. Lovell in the middle, handball over the top. Comes back towards Fatula. Hogarth, he trips over as he goes to get it. Trotter, he's back with it. They're just running onto it though, Heathcote. So they've got the numbers there. Primke runs the other way. He's wrapped up, not going anywhere. They're pretty tough. It's pretty tough and willing in there.
It is, isn't it?
And the ball breaks free through Crossman. Goes long to full forward. And over the back, can run onto it, and just hits the post as Daniel Geary was running onto it. So 3 for 1 behind.
So it looks like Hogarth's going to bring the ball back into play. Goes to himself. And goes long and wide. So he probably gets about 60 metres worth. Looking for O'Toole. Ball probably won't sit for him and he'll go out. And did anyone touch that? Oh, he's played to himself, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah.
So the umpire will throw it in.
Good rhetorical question there, Jake. Well done.
I just thought I'd clear that up for everyone listening. So the umpire throws it back in. Lovell and Longford go at it again. Lovell wins the hit out, but into no one in particular. Picked up by Kay. We'll send it forward, looking for the targets again. Coming back with the flight, though. Dropped by Matheson. Probably interfered with by his own teammate, but they can still get the clearing kick there through Hogarth to the middle of the ground. And the strong mark taken in the centre by Gergich. Right on the quarter-time siren, which, as we said, the Heathcote District Footy League, 4 goals, 5-29, lead the Geelong District Football League at quarter-time. We've kicked 2 goals, 3. So that would give the Heathcote side a 14-point lead going into the first quarter break.